Hey guys, welcome to Moxie Gardens. I'm Mike Toomey, and today we're going to plant up these beautiful little planters. I set aside some money last season going into winter, and then again coming out of late winter into spring. So I haven't done very much in the garden because I was saving up for these planters. Not just these planters, but I've got several more behind you. I really needed something to elevate this garden. A lot of this stuff that's sitting in the ground, yeah, it takes time for it to grow, whatnot, but I have a serious problem with a lot of trees. As you know, I planted a ton of trees in the garden. I've got red buds. I've got everything that's in this garden is just kind of taking the energy, the water, the spice from the ground. And so I was like, you know what? I'm going to elevate this garden and take it up a notch. So I'm going to start using a lot of planters. I've got several spots throughout the garden that are darker, a little bit lower. I think I can elevate them, get them with a little bit more sunlight, and then not competing with the roots of the tree. So this is one of the things I'm going to go with. So right here, I'm going to plant up these succulents. I'm not a big succulent guy. I don't know too much about them, but I think they look really good in planters. And so I'm going to give my hand at it and see what we can do. I think by the end, and then the project behind you, that project behind you will come at a later day. We just got back from vacation, so kind of just going to put out this video real quick and kind of get my bearings about the garden again. You know, when you go on vacation, there's a lot going on. So I'll quit rambling on. We'll get these in these pots and we'll see how it turned out. Maybe you can find you some inspiration to go out there and pick you up some succulents and add to your garden. But I think it's a great way to not compete with these roots and me have to be out here watering and hand watering and asking other family members to come by and water whenever I'm out doing something. So let's get these in here and see how it turns out. Okay guys, I'm absolutely ecstatic about it. So you're walking on this bridge pathway through here, and then you kind of come over here and you got a decision to make. If you're coming to the garden, you can go left down that stone pathway into the grassy area back there, or you can continue to follow your way through this exterior sidewalk. This though, I think will stop you in your tracks, give you pause, and you can have a little conversation here. Morning coffee in the morning is going to be great just to come and see. It's just something different. I'm not a big succulent person, mainly because I can't wrap my mind around all the names and everything. I'm still learning the garden. My wife can rattle these names off like crazy, and I'll stumble over a lot of them. Even when I've put these in and seen them all through the garden a million times, and sometimes I just draw a blank and she's right there just like an encyclopedia, just spitting it out. But I think this turned out wonderful. I think if you're a succulent person, hats off to you, because you get to see this beauty year round. I am just going to have these sit here for a while. And then as we get closer to our first frost, I'm gonna have to take them inside this zone 6A. Kansas weather will not allow these guys to come or make it through the season, nor come back next season. But I think they're fun, absolutely fun. Let me see if I can get into this one. Look at how funky that thing is. I absolutely love it. Anyway, I think this will be a little showstopper as you come around the garden and come into this spot. Speaking of the garden, coming into the garden, I did put my email in the link below, and I'll continue to do that, as there are several of you who have reached out and asked me about touring the garden. I was going to do a garden tour. The project to the top left of the screen that I haven't shared yet has ate up a lot of my time, so that link, that email is in there. Just contact me if you want to come visit the garden. We'll definitely see what we can do sooner rather than later, because once it gets to be brutally hot, I get back to work, and then there's not much time I'll get to make extra for you folks. But anyways, regardless, or you can just shoot me an email. A lot of you guys send me private messages on Instagram and whatnot because you're a little shy or don't want to hear any feedback from that internet world. So it's okay if you don't want to drop a conversation in below. Feel free to message me. I will get back with you as soon as I can. But anyways, look at how much fun that is. I'm so excited, and then just kind of really does a number right through this little area. Okay, so not to be a little Debbie Downer about that spot, but I'm so excited about it. But I'm really excited about, kind of pan you around here nice and softly, this spot. I made a purchase right before my vacation, and I'm so stoked about it. I'm just gonna go crazy about this spot. So I have several trees above here, and if you own any birch trees, you know it's just almost impossible to plant below them. The roots go everywhere, tree branches are falling down. It's a hassle. So I am going to stop hassling and fighting that situation, and I'm just going to do this little planters, and this is always going to stay here. And I can't wait till spring and I can plant bulbs in there. I can't wait till I can plant pansies in there. You know, just go throughout the seasons and get, you know, during the fall we can do something fun in there. But I'm just going to kind of walk you around through here. Up top, if I come up here on the step, still think it's fun. Hopefully the sun doesn't play too much of a role in there. But right now I'm going to, on the next video, not this one, but I did want to catch your attention with this one. This will be fun. But look how much, that's really, did I say fun? I'm talking fun. So I'm probably just gonna plant hydrangeas in there. I'm going to, because I made the purchase already, but I'm just gonna put a mess of hydrangeas in there, stick with one thing. I don't know about the small ones down there. I'm still learning my how to design planters, but I think it'll be fun. I'll swing back around here, and I think they'll complement one another. I can't wait to open that gate and walk through here on this next video with all these planters in here. So this piece turned out wonderful. The next video will be those planters behind me, planting those up, and we'll see. I was very hesitant to plant one item in all of them, so we'll see how it turns out. Hopefully it turns out, because I spent some money on that. But hopefully this inspires you to kind of go out to the nursery or somewhere, maybe your local box store, and find you some planters and see what you can do. Real quick, in the background, see all that color? I've got several things that we brought you 2 videos ago. I think I brought you the Disney World video on the last one. That was a lot of fun. If you haven't seen it, it's okay if you haven't. I just shared it with those who are very, you know, interested in plants. I went to the garden and Flower and Garden Festival there in Epcot, and I thought that was the first time I ever experienced what Disney does, and they had a ton. But here's some more of those coleus. See how much you can go back to the video, what, 2 or 3 videos back, I'm not sure which one, but it says something about coleus if you're looking for it. But look how much fuller they are just in a week and a half. So that's a lot of fun. It won't take long, and they'll be at the bottom of that empty bird feeder there. I never fill it up. It's for design. Anyway, what a lot of fun, right? So this one turned out wonderful. Pan you around. I hope this one turns out just as charming. I think it's going to be great. And then I have my little little design I built last year back there. So things are starting to finally come together. I'm finally getting away from that project I got back there in the back. That will be coming to you soon. I did get that other piece that I was waiting on for that, so won't be long, and I'll be posting that, so then I can post my whole garden and I don't have to be distracted with not trying to share that currently. So what a lot of fun. Thank you guys for watching. If you hit the like and subscribe, I would appreciate it. Hit that share button. Let's keep this channel growing together, and leave a comment. Let me know what you think about succulents and what your luck is, and what zone you are, and do you keep those out all year long, and or any other information you have about succulents or planters that you would like to share. Or maybe you just don't like the garden, you want to tell me about that too. So the sirens are going off. That's my cue to get out of here. So talk to you guys soon. Bye-bye now.